that
watch them
conversation
at
I think
home?
went out,
Oh, it's fine.
which is fine.
The sound is out?
I just switched. I switched up.
Wait, so is the sound working?
I just fixed it. It
Okay.
should be fixed.
It can be zoomed in a little more through the game. Because the games don't need to be
How do you guys want to like? How do you want to like divide it up?
We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it.
So it's also a good idea.
Also,
to,
it moves fast. The games move fast.
it's good to be in touch with someone on the ground to make sure that you have the score right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can text Bartlett.
It's very fun.
I just switched it. So you guys are gonna have to introduce yourselves again.
Okay, got it. Are we on right now live?
Okay. So now we're dark, and as soon as we come back, we'll have audio.
Okay.
Oh, so it's forward, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
wait.
I-
Move the scoreboard to see if it moves anything.
It'll stay in the same spot. When it comes
Alright,
back, we'll have
alright.
sound.
Alright, so when we're late.
There we go.
And we are live.
So we've been live for about a minute.
Yeah, alright. So, let's say something.
So go ahead and introduce yourselves. This is Wilson Live.
Uh,
Even though it says boys varsity, I'm going to go downstairs and change that to girls varsity ultimate. This is Mr. Thompson, executive producer, and I've got 4 new broadcasters with me.
I'm Ari.
I'm Nick.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Josh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty fun game tonight.
It'll be a
Wilson
blast.
girls playing Washington Liberty. Be sick. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take this stuff downstairs. Just gently remove, just unplug things.
Can I, blast the horn at
Don't do too much moving around with the camera.
Okay,
It's
okay.
gonna be sick.
Got it.
Focus on that.
All right. Sometimes it's best just to leave it.
Yeah,
Less is
yeah.
more. Commentary is always fun. Just you gotta watch your language and
Yeah.
you can be. Oh yeah, definitely just be very positive.
So show.
Guys, and I'll be texting you about.
Yes.
Good.
Alright, so how about for first half? I can work
Remember about the score.
Yeah.
and then you three need to like divide it into like commentary.
Yeah.
Camera
We
work
can
and
just kind of.
We can just
Yeah.
split it up.
And then-
It's pretty chill.
Yeah, next time.
Me and Nick can start talking. I know I like pretty much all the names.
Yeah, yeah. That's how I'm doing all
Yeah, yeah. Sweet, sweet, sweet. We've got a little huddle going on here. Looks like we are just about to start. Oh, maybe some random
Doing
moss.
some drills.
Get some moss going.
Got number 64, Lily Frankel, sophomore on the girls team. Looking like turned out to be a pretty strong handler this year. We've got Margot Neeson with the infamous green headband, number 0 in the huddle. Got a tryout for the U20 Nationals team down in North Carolina. Number 30, Schiffer Winscow, a junior on the girls team. Number 30-something is Nava Rosquez, 37, I think. Another sophomore on the girls team. 30, it was just 30. Okay, it looks like we're gonna do some moss. Let's zoom out so we can catch this. Oh, that's him.
Almost.
Very cool. Now they're playing moss.
Awesome.
We've got Lils and Lily running. Oh, Lily
nice
just grabs it
catch.
from behind. Reads the disc very nicely. A little celebration going. Looks like we've got Liberty and Ella. It's going up a little to the right. Liberty reads it pretty well. It's a nice clap catch. Okay. Got Graham and I'm not sure who the gray hoodie is. You guys know who that is?
No.
Got. Got Shifra and Vivi running. Oh, looks like it's going left a little too far. Who we have throwing over here? We've got Nava hitting it with some flicks. Oh!
Margot against Margaret
Haha.
seems to escape the reach of both of them.
Kia and Lils. Oh, just went a little too far. Wait, I said Pia? Ava, my bad.
There goes
That
Ella
might.
Sierra.
And Liberty, Liberty
a little
reads
too
it.
far.
Oof.
I'm gonna give a false start at some of our upcoming freshmen.
Upcoming freshmen? Current freshmen.
We got and Lily with a
Beautiful throw.
nice
Throw.
Floaty.
And
Oh,
nice
good
defense.
taps it.
Got Graham going up.
There goes
Ooh,
Graham.
too far.
Slightly too far.
Ooh, a little too far. Here's the toss to determine who will get frisbee first. All right. Ooh, floater.
Game will probably be starting in around 10 minutes.
Yeah. Football practice took a little too long, but
His defense.
oh. Ooh, good defense. Oh my god.
Football team is running across the field
Yeah, we gotta.
at extremely fast speeds.
Wow, look at this.
Look at them go.
And just like that, they're gone.
So players coming onto the sideline now. Game will be starting relatively shortly.
Final water break before the game. There's Coach David Oles down on the field right there. Nice to see him. And there's the coach from Washington Liberty. I think David Oles is holding a bag of Krispy Kreme donuts, but I cannot tell.
Pretty sure those are glazed.
There's the coach for tonight's game for Wilson Tigers. I was correct. Those are Krispy Kreme donuts. All right. So we should be getting set pretty soon. Some final stretching. All right. Some final stretches. I think they're going over some strategy pretty quickly.
Go, touch and go! Touch and go! 7, 6, 5,
Everybody bring it out here.
3, 2.
Here's the toss to see.
Got a little huddle going here. Almost game time. Got Dave, Coach Dave Oles here.
Here he was. There are the Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh yeah, wait, do we have this?
You had about Krispy Kreme donuts.
Over there in the top right corner of the huddle, we've got Ava Mackay, captain of the girls' team. One of the captains of the girls' team. And I believe Margaret Heffernan is the other captain. I may be wrong.
Looks like they're going over a overview of the game plan. Lily just seems to be looking at her fingers. Give him a clap. The whole team looks pretty serious, ready for the game.
Very. And I believe Liberty's team is
Zoom out, Liberty.
over here. What is it?
Yeah, you're on.
Looks like they
Only have 6 players.
maybe a bit short.
7.
That's the coach.
Is that the coach?
That's the coach.
Definitely
We're
not
gonna have to see what's gonna happen here. Maybe
Maybe we have to give some players. You never know.
one of NWC's players are gonna have to go switch over to Liberty for the game.
Yeah.
See how that plays out. And take a look at the other side of the field. Some of the boys members coming around to support the game.
Yep.
So we got Logan, Aaron Bartlett, just threw the disc. Pasha, one of our seniors, hanging around Bartlett.
Hello to our 5 viewers on the line. Hope everyone's excited. This is going to be a great game. Got very good weather out tonight. Not too hot, not too cold. Definitely not going to be sweating. It looks like some people brought some sweatpants. Pretty bold move to come in shorts and short sleeves, I would say. It is very bold. It is getting a little chilly. As Chris O'Mara would say, a very bold move.
Temperature's looking like 60 degrees. and
60 degrees.
Later in the night, we'll be dropping down to 55.
I see. It's gonna get chilly.
We have visibility of 10 miles, a 43 air quality index, and a pressure of 30 millibars.
What's our humidity at, Eli?
Oh,
69%.
it's 69%.
69%. Nice.
We are not joking.
Listen.
Looking like game time is about
All
to
right.
start.
All right. Let's. Graham. Ella Sierra. Margaret have been.
Okay, Wilson will be wearing the white jerseys tonight,
Yes, Wilson will be light.
while Washington Liberty will be the navy blue.
Looks like they still only have 6 players.
The first line is heading out to the field.
Alright, so first line looks like we got Graham, Ella Sierra, we have Margaret, Ava Mackay,
And we also have, not sure who 1 and 2 and 3 are on the line, but definitely got a mix of rookie and veterans.
Yeah.
This looks like it's going to be a great lineup, and
You guys are wondering what we mean when we refer to 2 and 3 in Frisbee when you count off from left to right.
And the sidelines today are the 2 red lines. We are not playing full field as the 2 red lines on either side.
looks like Liberty. Looks like Liberty's got 6 on the line with their coach.
It's going to be interesting whether or not their coach will play.
Looks like
Their coach could be playing.
the coach could be on the line. I don't think so. We don't know exactly what's going to happen here, but
Looks like
The coach is
looks
playing.
like the coach is playing. Eugene.
All right. Here's the
All right, and the
pull.
poll is off, and the game has started.
Pretty good pull. It's gonna reach the 35-yard line,
A little bit past.
and one of our seniors, Graham's gonna pick the disc up.
All right, looks like we've got a force flick mark. It's Margaret Heffernan with the disc with a beautiful flick.
Oh, no.
Just missed by,
Grazes the hands, you could say.
yes.
Forces away.
Way.
And there's the reset.
Oh, a little up line, but
that's
it's intercepted by one of our
gets the
seniors,
disc.
Graham. Gonna relax with the disc. Look at her field. Give it to our second handler, Margaret.
Good
Give it to
throw.
Ava.
Flat catch from Ava.
Ava rocking the glove on just the left hand. What do you think about that, Honore?
Well, Ava is a
Ooh,
right.
and we got the throw. Oh, and that
great
is a
catch in the end zone by
point.
Margaret Heffernan.
That's a point for the Wilson Tigers. Strong start.
Yes, very strong start.
You know what, Ari? I'm actually interested to see how Washington Lee plays throughout this game because very limited on players. Let's see if they can.
Very limited indeed. If they can hold up their stamina, it's definitely going to be a very interesting game. Yeah, maybe some of their players will come through during the game. You never really know with Monday night games like these. It's either kind of all or nothing type situation.
And with that being said, let's see who is on our line for point number 2.
Looks like we've got.
Got some newcomers.
Looks like we've got Lily Frankel, number 64. To the left of her, we've got Nava Rosquez, and to the left of her, we've got Vivi Janney. All three are sophomore players on the girls' team.
Very good friends. I must
Very
add.
good friends. Then we have Lils and Liberty, and yeah. Definitely, coaches are doing a great job of mixing up the veterans and the rookies, making it very, very good.
Just very well balanced.
Very
you
well
know.
balanced.
Allows for every player to get some playing time while, allowing for some improvement.
Exactly. Could not have said it better myself.
So,
And here's the pull.
All right, we've got.
so Nava putting a strong.
Oh, very good bid
very
by
nice
Washington
play.
Liberty. That was a very good layout.
And
This
let's see if
travel
they can do it again.
downfield.
Oh,
just
coach
misses
just
it.
barely misses it.
It's going to be a turn.
Onto the Wilson is going to have the disc now. Looks like Lils is picking it up.
So now, they're going to be starting on their goal line, which is not quite ideal, but see what they can make of it.
All right, now.
Oh,
Oh,
good
intercepted by
defense
Liberty.
by
All right,
Liberty.
they're right on the line.
And,
Oh, nice
good
defense.
Very good defense by Wilson. That's Lily
Lily
Frankel.
Frankel showing the muscle. Little bicep flex celebration there.
All right,
And
quick throw to Vivi. Vivi looking.
Very relaxed, looking upfield, and
Hits
Lily
Lily.
again. Oh, goes for the
Oh,
one-handed
still a
catch.
little too far
Always
behind.
two hands. Always two hands.
But going right back on defense.
Yeah, she's got a very good mark going. Liberty throws
Nice.
it.
Oh,
good
Great,
defense.
great defense by VV. We're just getting continuous Ds on these points here. It's very good, very well matched. Looks like Nava's got the disc. VV clears.
Now, nice little.
Hits Lil
Oh,
with a
up
reset
line.
sequence, but a little too far. Liberty's picking it up. Wilson forcing flick.
Good defense.
Nava trying to, running for her.
And
Ooh, taps the feet, and that is a
just keeps
point.
it in. And Captain Ava McKay says that's a point for Washington Lee.
Ava Mackay. And that makes our score 1-1. Wilson tied up with Liberty. Uno e uno.
All right, we got a new line for the Wilson Tigers.
We have got Ava. It's not too shaky. Resuming. We've got Ava Mackay, number 2 on the line, standing on the right of her, or on our right of her, is Schiffer Winskow, a junior. Just fist bumped Margot Neeson. As I was going to say earlier, if you guys might have heard it, she is got a tryout for the U20 League and women's national team in South Carolina. We've got Ella Sierra is number 6 on the line. I'm not sure numbers 5 and 7 are, but I believe that they are freshman players. So definitely a good mix. And it's going to be a great game. Got some strong handlers on. It's going to be great.
All right. Ready for the ball in a minute. Okay, here's the pull by Washington Liberty.
All right, Margot with a toss to Schifra. Schifra looking up line. Schifra looking up line with a flick. Oh, just barely missed.
Through a little too much traffic.
All right, let's see.
Schifra picking up the disc, being forced flick.
He's looking up line.
Ella Sierra makes a nice cut.
Looks for the reset sequence to
Hits
Margot.
the around
Margot
Margot
looks
and
a flick.
very nice flat flick to
Ava.
Ava.
Ava's got it, looking up line. Looks for the reset. Beautiful. Throw to Margot. Margot's looking up line again. Got some cuts coming from the stack.
And they're going to have their reset sequence.
Comes up.
Beautifully
Schiffer's got
executed.
It. Very beautifully executed.
Ava makes a cut. Not there.
Schiffer looking. Initiates that reset
good
sequence.
reset.
And a very good
Oh,
line.
just a little
Margot
too
just barely
far.
misses it. All right. All right, we've got Margot picking up the disc on the very left of the field, swinging it to Ava with a nice cut in,
Very nice
centering
catch.
the discs.
Now,
All right, that's Liberty.
Ava putting a nice backhand mark.
That's not Ava. Oh, yeah, that is Ava. Sorry, my bad. We've got two players that look like Ava on the field. Who does that Ava look like?
Mario Neeson with the disc, and
Good D on with Liberty. Liberty picks it up, taps it. Wilson trying to get back on D. Flicks it to number 27. LSU on defense, forcing a backhand. Margot with a very good defense. Toss it over. Good catch on Liberty 29. Kiss centering the disc. Up! Liberty coach just barely misses it. Looks like that's going to be Wilson's disc at the 20-yard mark. Very, very. It's been quite a long point. Swings it to Shifra. Shifra's looking. Ava makes a cut. Ran a little too fast. Defense caught up to her. Liberty hits player.
one player's
Player was
wide
open in the
open,
end zone.
Ava
Another one,
recovers.
and great D by a
Very
Wilson
good
player.
defense by Wilson.
Very good read. That's a rookie player. That's a freshman, new to the team, I believe.
Now Wilson's gonna have the disc.
Yeah. Margot cutting up for that reset. And caught by a player on the stack. Waiting to see what she does. It's Margot. Schiffer coming back for the handler reset.
We got Ava with the disc. Nice throw. Nice little up down to Margot.
Perfectly placed for the
And a mi-
point.
Really nice catch
Very
by
good.
team captain Ava. It's gonna be 2-1 for Wilson.
So as Wilson takes the 2-1 lead, Liberty will take a water break.
I think that is the first time out.
Both teams playing very aggressive defense so far.
Yes, very aggressive.
Overall, both teams looking very solid so far in the first portion of this game.
Ooh. Ooh.
Looks like we've got a little timeout going. I think the Liberty players need a rest. Been playing 3 points straight. We'll see if they can keep this up for the whole game. Very interested to see how this plays out for them.
So it looks like game's starting back up in about a minute or so.
Let's see who we've got on the line here. Looks like we've got Margaret Heffernan, Graham. Looks like they're hitting a dance move. Lily Franco with the disc in her hand. Looks like she's going to hit a nice pull. To the right of Graham, number 4 on line, pink shorts, we've got Vera Janney. Great cutter, very fast and agile. Right next to her, we've got Nava Vasquez, another sophomore on the team. Very prominent handler this year. To the right of her, we've got Liberty. And to the right of Liberty, I'm not sure. But yeah, looks like another great line from the girls' coach. Looks like it's going to be, let's see, Leah's got their coach still on this time. And the pull is off.
Right on the logo of the Tiger. Spot on the 50, and Liberty will get some good field possession.
Pass to the coach. Looking upfield.
Reset
Small
sequence.
pass. Oh, looks like we're running
Zone.
D.
Interesting.
We've got
Oh, and it
Graham,
works to perfection.
Margaret with the disc, passes it off to Graham. Graham looking up. Nava
Wide
having a
open.
reset.
I think the zone
Lily
defense
Frankel looking
confused them a
up.
little bit.
To Vivi. They're playing Mandy.
Yeah, I know.
Vivi up
nice.
to Margaret. Margaret looking. Initiating that reset with Nava.
Oh, nice
good
defense
D
by
on Liberty.
Liberty.
Liberty touching it off.
To the
Swings
coach.
it to the middle.
Zone.
We've got Graham and Nava and
Zone defense.
In the
Cup
cup.
is in effect.
looks like we got some crashes coming in. Nice.
Defense
reset.
is
The
looking pretty good.
Zone
for
is doing
Wilson.
very well. Not getting any. Liberty is not getting any yardage at the time.
Oh, bad
Oh,
throw by
Forces a-
Liberty.
Forces.
All right, resetting to Lily. Lily swings it up to Graham. Graham looks up with a flick up into the end zone.
Oh, and that's
Almost caught.
Almost.
Looks like we have to run back to our zone D. We've got Margaret up as deep. Cup is running to get these handlers. Gotta.
Ooh, good defense here.
Yeah, definitely
Forces
not
them
getting
into
any
their own end
yards.
zone.
Could be getting a Callahan here soon. Never
Cup
know.
defense is working very effectively against this Liberty offense.
And some yards there.
Oh,
Just nicked
Lost
by
the
the.
turnover.
All right, looks like Nava's got it. Vivi going deep in the end zone, looking for an opening. Flick to her. Looking.
And that
Graham
is
is
a point
in.
for Wilson.
Great point.
Takes the point. All right. Just a short time until our next point starts.
Wilson yet again will be pulling the disc after a nice offensive possession and some nice defense as well. Wilson came out using the cup defense,
Zone defense.
and worked very effectively. And they are now up 3-1.
It's a difficult concept to learn, but once you get it, it can work very well. All right, Margot looks like she's gonna pull. ball. Pretty good one.
Oh, nice
missed by
pressure by
my
Wilson to
Liberty.
force the turnover.
Very good. Pick called on a Wilson player, I believe. Called by the coach. Alright, starting in on stall 0, I believe. Looking at that reset sequence with Margot to Shifra. Lily calls for the disc.
Oh, a little too far. Alright, there it is. Oh, they just hit a car.
Who?
Andy. Okay, back to the game.
Looks like Liberty has the disc.
Good reset by Liberty. Good defense here, getting very high in the stall count.
Oh.
Had to huck it deep.
Oh, Liberty coach is running.
and
Coach
go
couldn't get
too
there.
far.
Wilson will start pinned at their own end zone.
Oh, good try. Okay, so Liberty has it. Chance for points here.
Going for the end zone and
Ooh, a little out of reach.
oh, nice cut by
Nice cut for the
Margot.
reset. Cut out of the stack.
Looks like Alice here has the disc right now. Looking for a cut from the stack. Looking for initiating a little reset sequence from Margot.
Oh.
Up to Lils.
Oh, nice catch.
Good catch.
Oh, a little too low. Alright, getting the stall count high. Looking for the reset. Gets it.
Oh, deep throw from Liberty and
Oh, good catch.
what a catch! And
Oh, they're ruling it a drop.
oh, very
Okay.
close though.
It was not intended for her, but it ended up making its way to her. But it was ultimately ruled not a catch.
Wilson,
There's the cut out of the stack. Good
nice
catch.
play. Nice reset.
Reset.
Wilson's offense is really clicking here.
Good movement.
Oh,
Ooh, contested catch. Just couldn't
nice
hold on.
defense by Liberty there.
Ooh, good catch. Oh,
Nice
very good
defense.
defense.
Oh, nice
Oh,
defense from
good
Liberty
defense
there.
for Liberty.
Liberty is going deep there in the end zone. Liberty looking
Oh,
for end zone. I don't think that's in, and it will not be. Right on the line.
right on the line. Have to punch it in here.
Nice reset from Liberty. We're looking at end zone. Oh,
And
nice
end zone
defense.
and defense on their line, saving a point.
Both defenses here looking really nice so far.
So have the offenses. Good catch.
Oh. Some great disc movement from Wilson. Liberty's going to take over here.
Oh, good snag.
Liberty threatening to get a point here,
Oh,
and they will.
get the point. That is a point. That is the second point for Liberty. The score is now 3-2.
A long point here. Liberty eventually comes out on top, and it is a one-score game.
All right, next point to get underway very shortly.
Liberty will be pulling the disc here. Because Liberty with no subs has been looking very good due to their conditions with no rest. Keeping this game close.
Wilson's boys team and Liberty's boys teams have actually played, and I believe that Wilson came up on top in that game.
Yes, they did. We have just hit 8 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. And weather's looking pretty nice. Temperature's dropping to 59 degrees. Nice cool night for some girls frisbee. As Liberty is looking to pull. As Liberty pulling off. Wilson starting out here on offense.
Good throw. Good reset sequence. Oh,
Oh, turnover by Wilson. Liberty's going to get the disc here.
Wilson is trying to apply some tight defense.
Liberty's looking here to make it a tie game. Nice throw to the coach.
Oh, a little too much mustard on it.
As Wilson will set up here, 45-yard line. Oh, nice catch.
Good.
Oh, nice defense from the
Oh,
Liberty.
good defense.
Liberty's gonna get the disc here. Oh, nice defense from Wilson. Nice cut from BD.
Comes in. Gets the one-handed catch. Oh, and that is a
Wide
point for
open.
Wilson. Good job of splitting the defense. And Wilson lays down two.
The score is now 4-2 Wilson. Looks like teams taking a little water break.
I think we're in a timeout right now.
Score is currently Wilson with 4, Washington Liberty with 2.
Wilson defense has definitely been clicking here, only allowing Liberty 2 points. Offense has also been looking pretty good too.
We've got the two captains here, Ava and Margaret. We've got Margot over here, the green headband. Graham, Lils. It's like it's a great game. It's a great game. Boys are doing some throwing. We've got Aaron Bartlett, Henry Franklin, Will Strider. Throwing with Pasha
Pasha's-
Sullivan, Andy,
And Zaire.
and Zaire. Aaron Bartlett actually as well got a tryout for the men's national team down in North Carolina. Very, very an amazing opportunity for him. A few other players that graduated last year as well got the tryout, including Aaron Rosenthal, Aiden McGurk, Aiden Gross, and I believe a few others. Not sure. Not coming to mind right now. Oh, sorry, Noah Gross, not Aiden Gross. Apologies.
Will and Pasha. It's like he's not wearing any shoes.
It appears he is not wearing any shoes.
Pretty bold move.
Very bold. It must be freezing outside. He's got just the black socks on. He's got his very classic dark brown khakis. Oh, looks like he just fell.
Took a little tumble.
Took a little tumble there. Pasha offering to help him up.
But Will got it all himself.
Logan doing a little take the owl from Fortnite. Classic Logan. Classic Logan Meyerhofer. As I was saying, Will Strider wearing the classic USA hoodie. Pasha Sullivan repping his loafers. Classic Pasha. Who do we have here? A batter on the horn? What's halftime supposed to be? Are you actually a batter on it? I don't think you're supposed
Let's
to.
do it at the end again. Long.
Got some classic halftime throwing here. The boys taking advantage of this open field. Just doing some hucks. Looks like Wilson's going to be ending their huddle. Getting a good cheer in. This will be concluding the halftime. Wait, is this halftime? Sorry, this is not
I don't think we're
halftime.
really doing halftime. It's like 8:12. Well, Wilson's looking to take the field again with a 4-2 lead.
Doing the Intense City call. It's actually a play on words. They're saying they live in tent city, as in a tent city, but it also is intensity, as in the word intensity. It's like, where do we live? A tent city, or something like that. I don't. I'm not familiar. I'm not very familiar. I've heard it only a few times.
We have Willie Frankel dancing a little bit.
Looks like the boys want us to put the camera on them. Oh, they're just giving us a little wave. All right, let's see who we have on the line for point number 7. We've got Shifra Winskow is number 1 on the line. We've got Graham in the rainbow stripes. We've got Margot. Lots of new, fresh blood on this line. Looks like it's going to be a great point.
Looks like we got Margot Neeson pulling. Actually gonna switch that off to Graham.
And here we go.
There goes the pull.
Pretty good pull. Up past.
Just about the 40-yard line, and
Let's see if Liberty can make this one possession game.
Looks like they're doing a zone again. Oh, and there's a long ball.
Nice
And
defense
Margot is
from
there.
Margot.
Deep to defend that. Taps it in. Ready for the offensive possession.
Margot fake. Reset, and over to Graham.
Good
Gonna
movement.
throw that up line. Just gonna holster the disc.
Oh.
Just gonna.
Liberty's gonna take over here. Coach.
Good defense. Over the top. Ooh, holds on.
Still going. Nice defense.
That's not
That is Graham.
Correction, Graham.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And, now Margot's gonna pick up the disc. Gonna show for that reset sequence. Graham's gonna cut in
Good
and
reset.
grab that.
Had some good cheers from Coach David Oles.
Gonna go to Shifra, but it is fumbled.
They're sticking with the man for this.
Gonna go up.
Gets it very close, within 5 yards, and they're
And,
in.
that is
And that officially makes it a 1-point game.
So with time slowly ticking away, Liberty makes it a 1-possession game.
All right, and here is the pull. A low one, but it gets the job done. Up to the 35. Good movement. Near the sidelines. Oh, and it is up. Oh, just off the fingertips. Oh, and it is a contested throw. Oh, just a little too far for the second effort. All right. Swings it out. Very nice. To the reset. Oh, and a good catch. Another good catch, very close, within the 10 yards. Pick was called. Play stops and goes back to the thrower. With the reset. Oh, and it is up. Perfectly placed. That is a point for Wilson. Lofted over the head of the defenders. And Wilson is now up 5-3.
Wilson now makes this a 2-possession game. Very important point there for Wilson.
Okay, so quick time until our next point.
So Liberty's already out there ready to go, and Wilson will be pulling in just a few moments. All right, so Wilson getting ready for the pull.
All right. Looks like ready to get this point underway. And here comes the pull. Very good. Made it about 65 yards. Somebody resets it. Oh, and a low.
Ooh.
Just a little bit out of reach.
Just out of reach.
Now, the Wilson offense will come and try to make something out of this. Taps in the disc. Doesn't see anything. Resets it.
Oh,
very
nice
good
swat
defense.
from Liberty.
Good
They're
awareness.
Going for a quick offensive possession here to make this a 1-point game.
But they're going to settle it down. And it is up.
Oh, no one there.
Split the defenders, but no one was in reach. All right, Wilson offense set to go. Wary of the more
nice
good
swat from
defense by
Liberty.
Liberty. Very good awareness. Wilson tries to recreate what Liberty just did.
Big possession here for Liberty. It's up, and it is a
good
point.
catch. That is a point for Liberty. A very close back and forth game.
And now it is 5-4. Wilson still has the lead, but Liberty is coming very close to making this a tie game.
Both teams have played very similar play styles with very good defense, but also very good offense.
So Liberty will be pulling off here. Wilson will be receiving. And it is a 1-point game. Liberty looking to make this a tie game.
Alright, Liberty is set to pull in just a moment, waiting for the Wilson Tigers to be ready.
Alrighty, Washington Lee. Gonna pull here in a second. Nice pull. Wilson looking to make this a 2-point. That's Willie. Gonna send it to Will. And Margot has the disc. She a lefty.
Good throw.
Nice. Nice
Throw
throw.
that to Ava. Nice little reset and
Oh,
a
very good catch.
Nice play.
Oh, and blocked by
Nice
the
defense
Washington
by
Liberty
Liberty.
player.
Willie Franco now gonna be on the mark.
Oh, up throw wide open.
They
Close to
have
the
a
end zone, and
chance for a point here.
In between
it
the
looks like
defender.
Washington Lee.
just a little too low.
Played it in between the defender and the catcher and thrower, just to see if she could block the pass.
Initial nice throw by Liberty, just close at that end zone.
Willie gonna go pick up the disc and bring it to the front of the end zone.
Wilson has had several points where they have been on offense and have started in their own end zone.
Oh, nice
jumps
defense
it.
from Liberty. Liberty looking to make this a 1-point, tie game. And they're very close to doing so.
Oh, and that is
That's
a
a
point,
point.
and it is
Tie
officially tied. The coach in jeans is playing very well.
And Liberty has scored 2 straight points to make this a 5-5 game. Liberty here will be pulling off.
Liberty's played very good defense.
And a beautiful pull by Liberty.
Good cut. Oh,
Fits it in right there. Perfect throw.
Oh, blocked by.
All right. Got a tie game here if you guys are just joining us. Wilson 5, Washington Liberty with 5.
ooh, fakes the deep throw.
Lee's. Liberty's with a deep, a little too far, taken out by Graham. Running up to tap it in. At the end zone, centers it to Margaret.
He's gonna then
Pass it to Vivi. Got some people coming in. No looks there. Back to Lils.
just gonna swing it over back to Graham. And V's
Lows.
making a cut.
Looking at that reset with Graham. Graham looking upfield.
Margaret cuts in.
Hits Margaret.
What we call a belly button cut.
Actually, it's a belly cut, Nick. Lils hits Vivi. Vivi with that pass.
Over to Shin Shin. See,
And Liberty with a little
Tailing out of bounds.
floaty going out of bounds there. Alrighty. We've got Margaret coming to put it in. Bringing it all the way up to the 47, it looks like.
and gonna get that around to
Oh.
Will. And
Liberty takes that with a D. Passes it up. Looking for something in the end zone. Maybe just a little reset. To the coach.
Yeah, over the coach.
I have to say, Liberty has done quite a good job in this game. They have had 0 subs, and they have still managed to keep it a tie game against our Wilson team, which has quite a few. I would say, I think about 6 or around 8 subs, 8 or 9.
Yeah, no, you say that, all right, but how do you feel about the implementation of the coach on Lee's?
I mean,
Lee's side?
it's tough to say. It's definitely, it could be seen as a little unfair, but I think with weighing in the exhaustion and the fatigue,
yeah.
there really was no other option for Lee. I mean, they could have asked for other other WAFC players, but I believe all the players on our team playing tonight are from Wilson. So it was quite. I'm sure it was quite the predicament for Liberty.
And, you know, really,
Hitting
and
a deep
very
throw.
nice flick. Oh,
Just barely missing it in the end zone.
and And so yeah, on these Monday night games, they're really for fun, improving the players. So.
Definitely, I completely agree. It's definitely not as competitive as the spring season. I will come to see. It gets quite competitive. Alrighty. Liberty tapping it in here around the 47.
Graham putting a pretty solid mark.
Very solid. Liberty putting on some strong defense here. Good pressure on from. All right, with a great throw to Graham. Graham looking with that flick up to Ella.
And not quite there.
All right, Liberty putting on a strong mark. Taken down by Lils. Great interception.
And now we're going to have this
Tapping it in.
offensive point with about 15
Lils looking
yards to
for
go to the end zone.
someone
and,
in the end zone.
It's up. And you got Graham back
Oh, it was out of bounds, but that was a great look. Graham definitely kept it running. Love that spirit. Just with it till the end, you know? And as people are watching this, please subscribe to the Wilson Live channel. As we said before, not sure if you guys heard, but we are almost at 1,000 subscribers. We're at 850 currently. Just like and subscribe, maybe drop a comment. The link is in the description for other videos. And just when we get to 1,000 followers, that unlocks a whole new realm of things to do. And we do this all free with our own time. So it allows us to start getting some ad revenue and just unlocks a whole world of possibilities. So
Yeah, so it really would mean a great deal if you guys could just go hit that big old red subscribe button down below.
all right, looks like that's point. That brings our score 6-5. Wilson breaking the tie game from Washington Liberty. Looks like we've got a pretty big huddle here, just organizing who's going to be on. We've got Paul, the coach of the girls team.
All right.
So Wilson with a big point here as they take the lead 6-5.
Looking for some separation. And I believe 7 is halftime, but they will not have time for that, so I think they will bypass halftime.
The game will probably be ending in around 20 minutes, so still plenty of time. Plenty of time to play.
All right. It is about time. Washington Liberty is walking to their line.
It's looking like Ava will be pulling off.
That is correct.
Wilson looking to run away with the lead, getting another point here would give Wilson a 2-point lead.
All right, it is just about time.
Pull
There's
is
the-
off.
Oh.
Nice pull.
Bounces at the
by
50, goes to the 45.
As you see Liberty here on offense. Looking for the reset, and they get it.
They're running a zone defense.
Stall count's getting a little high. And yes, as you guys said, they are running a cup zone, which has been proved to work very effective in the earlier portion of the game. Liberty slowly moving the disc upfield here.
With the wheel cut. Fakes the deep.
Is very close to her sideline. Liberty manages to get a little farther away.
Ooh, very close, but
For the reset.
Oh, very close.
Just fit it in. Oh, nice defense.
oh, there it is.
from
The zone
Margot.
works.
Margot swats it down, and Wilson is back on O. Liberty defense looking to get a very big stop here.
Good catch. Good movement.
Oh.
And someone
Oh.
is deep, but not a good throw. Oh, and there it is. Towards their sideline. Wilson has it.
And Wilson about 15 yards away from the end zone. Very close, and that is a
And that
point
is
for
in.
Wilson.
Wilson has separation.
Wilson takes a 2-point
Ties their
lead
largest lead of the game of 2.
and is now 7-5.
All right, we've got 7-5 here. Washington lead at 5. Looks like it's been a great game. Weather is really actually just phenomenal. Looks like people are starting to put on those layers. I definitely have put on my sweater. It's getting a little breezy up here. I don't know about you, Nick, but I'm pretty chilly. I would be chilly. Nick's actually up here wearing a bathing suit and a short sleeve shirt. Just his casual attire for a normal day at school.
Yeah. See a few players out there still wearing just the shorts and the short sleeves, and
Very bold.
very, very bold. I'm sure they're feeling the chill quite a bit.
They are feeling the chill, I'm sure.
Lily Frankel over there with the girls' coach wearing the girls' NWC long sleeve T-shirt. Merchandise for this year will be available if you guys want to buy some. Just keep noted.
And you may ask, why would I want to purchase Wilson Ultimate Swear if I'm not on the team? And
that's a really good question, Ari.
And I think Nick, I think your answer was pretty adequate. What was your answer to that question?
Looks pretty fly.
He said because it's tough, and I'm gonna have to agree with you on that statement. The Wilson Ultimate Frisbee wear is amazing. It's very versatile. You can get hoodies, shorts, pants, sweatpants, jerseys.
And Ari, I'm quite fond of the Los Tigres.
I am fond of the Los Tigres. My favorite Wilson attire is probably the jersey, the tank top jersey, which can be reversed from white to green. So you only need to actually bring that to a game because you never need to change. You just inside it out, boom, you got both of them. But I definitely will be, as the kids say, copping some Wilson merchandise.
Yeah, as will I, Ari. Over here on the edge of the field, you got some frisbee players just tossing some discs.
Yes, we do.
Having a good time.
Just watching the game, taking advantage of this beautiful disc throwing weather. We've got a man in a blue and black plaid shirt, a small child with a gray hoodie.
So what do you think about that blue shirt?
It actually looks quite like a shirt that I own.
Really?
Yeah, I quite like that shirt. Now let's focus back in on this huddle here. I believe the time cap is 9 o'clock. Am I correct for that, boys? So it looks like we've got about 12 minutes left to go.
This is likely the last point of the
There we have Captain Ava McKay.
Mackay.
Mackay talking to Coach Dave Oles and just gave the viewers at home a nice wave. Gonna move over to people playing this point.
Right on the line, we've got Lily Frankel, again, repping the long sleeve. We've got Graham. We've got Margaret. Margaret looks like she's taken off her long sleeve. Very bold move.
Wearing that reversible.
Wearing the reversible jersey I was talking about. Nava is also wearing that jersey. It's a great lineup. It's gonna be great. Once again, score 7-5. I am 90% sure the game will be over in 10 minutes, or at least this live broadcast will. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It's been a great game. Still a few more minutes to go, but just want to remind you guys again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We are very close to reaching the 1K mark of 1,000 followers.
Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, of course, we can monetize videos and we can make money from this, and that would be greatly appreciated. We're only around 185 subscribers away. So
850.
I know. Oh, 150 subscribers away.
850.
Not 850 subscribers away from 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So we're about 150 subscribers away. So 178 subscribers away from 1,000. So if you could, we'd really appreciate that.
Every subscribe counts. Just hit that big fat red subscribe button. And that like button. Here tonight, broadcasting, we've got me, myself, I'm Ari Kurtz. I'm a sophomore here at Wilson, and I play on the boys team. We've got Nick Smoley, aka Schmoley. He's also a sophomore playing on the Wilson team. This is our second year. We've got Joshua Sobel, the tall redhead, famous for kicking the disc up and catching it. He's a freshman on the team. He's here with his buddy Eli, a fast but very agile and quick player. He's also a freshman. Got a lot of freshmen this year on the boys and girls team. Looks like a lot of fresh blood, which is great because we did lose lots of seniors. All right, let's get back into this game.
Washington Liberty.
Graham
Yeah,
holding
the
a
disc right now.
sharp mark.
Liberty looking to make this a 1-point game.
All right, yes, Liberty is making it to look a 1-point game, and they just did.
There it goes.
That is 7-6. Wilson leading a 1-point lead. Yes. I'm gonna let Eli take over here.
Nope. Looks like they're playing another point.
So as you know,
Don't the lights shut off at night?
the broadcast will be ending in around 5 minutes. So I just had to thank
We
you all
think.
again.
We think.
We're not sure if it does keep going. That would be awesome. Pretty sure it ends at 9. If it does, we would definitely like to thank you guys for coming out and watching this live stream of the Wilson girls team against the Liberty girls team. With Wilson leading 7-6, possibly the last point of the game.
Maybe.
So the Wilson offense is awaiting the pull from Liberty.
Let's see who we've got on the line for what could probably be the last point.
Oh, a little fake out. But here comes the pull. from Washington Liberty.
Nice pull from Liberty. Goes out of bounds. Margot will get the disc. And take it to the middle of the field. Oh, stall count's getting high. Finds. Oh, nice defense from
jumps
Liberty.
the route.
The pressure is on, and Liberty looks up and a little too far. Wilson will get the disc back around their own end zone.
Oh, a little bit of miscommunication.
And Liberty starting to score and tie this game up. Looks in end zone and
Just a little out of
almost
reach.
off the fingertips.
And to the defense.
Margot hits the reset. Looking for Vivi, not open.
Oh, good throw.
Oh,
A little out of reach.
Oh, we have a disc on the field.
Oh, we have a disc on the field. Aaron Bartlett is there. Okay, let's focus on that.
Liberty only about 5 yards away from a point,
Oh,
and they get the point.
It
And
is a tie game.
Liberty
Universe
gets
point.
2 straight points, and now it is a tie game.
Dang, it's gonna cut off
So
at
this
a
is-
pivotal point.
Yes.
Is it actually?
I
It is-
mean,
it's going to,
probably.
yeah.
Guys, apologies if this live does cut out. We're not sure if Mr.
Mr. Computer.
Mr. W as
Okay, we don't know if he extended because the
time.
game was only supposed to go till 9.
There's a chance that he did because I'm sure.
So there's a
he's
chance that this game continues.
However, we are not sure. This
Should we
might
just
be the
text-
last
should
point of
we
the
text
game. I think it might be universe
I
point.
mean, I don't know this one.
If it does cut out, that is our apologies. We apologize for that.
Check when it happens. Alright. Points about to start, so is 9 o'clock. Thank you for watching, and apologies again if it does cut out.
Looks like we're still live.
Okay, that was
For the moment, Liberty is pulling off here with a score of Wilson 7, Liberty 7. All knotted up. This could be a universe point. However, we are not sure.
okay. Here is the pull.
Big point here.
This is a pivotal point.
Oh,
and
and Liberty
low.
gets the disc.
Okay.
Liberty trying to make it 3 straight points in a
Oh,
row.
and a turnover.
Ava has the disc, trying to look deep, decides against it, looking for the reset, cannot find it.
Mick,
but
throw me
eventually
up a
does.
donut.
Oh,
Looking
and
a little
there's a
too
deep
deep.
one.
It's gonna
Aw.
be legendary.
Just out of range.
Okay, so I think we're still good. That's great. Now we can see this point play out. Liberty's got the disc on their own sideline. Reset isn't
Oh,
there. Has
hammer
to throw a
throw.
hammer, and it's a turnover. Risky throw. Didn't have many other options.
Looks like we got Nava going
Oh,
deep.
deep.
This could
in
be
the
it.
End zone, and she
Oh,
catches
not
it.
in
It's not
yet,
in yet.
just
It's
barely.
not in.
so close, and she.
That is
And that's
in.
for the game.
That's for the
Is
game.
that the game?
Is that? I'm not sure if that is the game, but that is definitely a Wilson point. Oh, it's not in yet.
Oh, it's not in yet.
It's not in. We thought it was in. Our apologies.
Our apologies.
And it is
And they get it
in.
in now. It is 8-7. Is that the game? It looks like it might be. And that is.
No.
That I'm pretty sure that's the game.
I think that is a
And ladies and gentlemen,
close win for Wilson Girls Ultimate.
Let's just see.
Yeah, they are lining it up.
Wilson takes this
Wilson
one
takes the
8-7.
lead.
The clutch last possession. And this is a very, very good game.
Very good game.
Both offenses and defenses were looking very good out there.
Okay, everyone, I think that's the end of the game. Wilson does a closing circle. Thank you for watching Wilson Live. Please subscribe.
Nice game here for the Wilson
Nice
girls.
game.
That is Ari, Eli, Josh, and Nick signing off.
Thank you for watching. And have a good night.